From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Good morning. Hopefully you got a little bit of sleep last night. It was bouncing around. The winds were howling. A lot of folks were evacuated from their homes thanks to fires burning in parts of Monroe County and Sevier County and other places around East Tennessee. So thoughts and prayers to everybody that was evacuated from their homes. Lots of power outages already this morning. So if you're joining us, maybe you're joining us on your cell phone or a tablet because you may not have power here this morning. Let's go and start you off with the almanac from yesterday. It was a warm and windy day. The wind really picked up late last night. We saw winds in excess of 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and even 90 miles per hour across some of the highest peaks of the Smokies. And that was a sign of the changing weather. Thank goodness we didn't have any instability in the atmosphere because that would have led to extreme severe weather outbreaks. So thank goodness we didn't have that. But the rain was beneficial to the fires, which is good news. Now, as we move along, we are talking about increasing wind again throughout the day today. So the wind's not really going to back off. Let me show you a time lapse from our KMNV Monroe County Airport camera. And again, we started off with some clouds, had a gorgeous sunrise yesterday morning. Then we saw some sunshine. Notice the winds. Watch the wind shift and that low-level jet stream really shift in from the south, cranking in the moisture. So that's in the form of the clouds. Cameras bouncing around like crazy. You can see the windsock there on the wind field just cranking straight out. Terrible general aviation day. Too windy for that. But definitely a sign of the changing weather pattern. And then the showers and thunderstorms moved in during the overnight hours. We didn't have any necessarily severe weather, but we definitely saw our fair share of wind. So another breezy day ahead of us today with falling temperatures. Light snow will be developing from sundown to sunrise. And then light rain moves its way back in Friday to Saturday morning. Not a big rainmaker there whatsoever, but we are definitely talking about another system to swing its way on through. I think a bigger system potentially by the middle and end of next week. So we'll highlight that in the coming days. Here's as of 6 o'clock this morning, power outages around East Tennessee. Again, more have been added to parts of Cumberland County, Morgan, and also Roane County, Meigs County. So we've got thousands without power here this morning thanks to toppled trees, power lines down, causing some fires. Again, not a good situation. Now, the wind advisory continues here across all of East Tennessee until 4 o'clock today. Winds are going to be gusting to about 35 to upwards of 45 miles per hour, and it's still a high wind warning in effect for the mountains of North Carolina. So it's still going to be an incredibly breezy day. When you look at your wind gust trend, it's rather gusty and breezy this morning. They're going to hang strong here throughout much of the day today. That takes us through 5. May see those wind relax. The wind relaxed a little bit overnight tonight, but still kind of a breezy night ahead of us here tonight. Not nearly as windy, though, as it has been. All right, let's pick up our timeline on our future cast. Rain showers moving their way on out. We'll see some hit and miss sunshine, but it's not going to last very long, as we'll see the clouds fill back in on the backside of the system. Still a southwesterly fetch of moisture, so can't rule out a couple of spotty showers throughout the day today, but I'm not expecting a whole lot. We'll go about 20-30% chance for some moisture. Other than that, as we get closer to sundown, 7 o'clock tonight, here comes the colder air aloft. Temperatures will cool down to 32 degrees or colder, just up above the surface, about 5,000 feet. That's going to allow for these snow showers to be developing. And then temperatures come down overnight tonight. The snow machine will crank up. Now, we're not talking about a really impactful snowstorm, but we are talking about some light snow to be developing. First things first. Now, this is including the morning rain shower. So that's not really doing you a service. I probably shouldn't even show you that. I think later on throughout the day today, just a couple of spotty showers. So let's ignore that graphic and let's move right along to the snowfall graphic because we are talking about some light snow showers. Still looking like the possibility of less than an inch of snow across the Cumberland Plateau. Maybe a few flurries flying late tonight, early tomorrow morning across upper East Tennessee. We'll go about less than an inch across the foothills. That would include Gatlinburg, Cosby, Newport possibly. And the higher elevations could see 1 to 3 plus inches of snowfall. So because of that, the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory. This runs until Thursday morning for Fenchurch, Cumberland County, down through Pikeville, Dunlap in the Whitwell area, and the Smoky Mountain National Park. So we are talking about some snowier conditions. Now the ground temperatures are warm, so again, not expecting any major issues. And do we actually measure 1 inch of snow or less? Maybe not, because I think we'll get some melting to occur, or a lot of melting to occur. So something to kind of keep in mind. This morning, we started off with temperatures in the 40s and 50s, which is warmer than what we were yesterday morning. Quite a bit warmer, actually, but it's not going to last very long. We may get a little spike in temperatures right there into the mid to upper 50s as we get closer to about 10 to 1. And then after about 2 o'clock this afternoon, temperatures come on down. As we head home from work tonight between 5 and they say 7 o'clock, we'll be hovering in the 40s to right around 50 degrees. And then those morning lows drop down into the low to mid 30s. So it is going to be a chillier start to our day tomorrow. Tomorrow we start off at 33. We'll warm to 48. 31, 60 on Friday. Quiet and dry conditions. Although it is still going to be breezy and gusty today, breezy tomorrow. Lighter wind by Friday. Friday night into Saturday morning, about a 20% chance for some light rain showers. The rain showers will not last all day Saturday. This is really more for the morning hours. And then we'll dry out on Sunday, Monday, warm things back up. And how about next Thursday? We're going to be pushing close to 70 degrees. So a little bit warmer weather. A lot of it warmer weather is on the way. Let me go back to this side. So let's pick up our timeline on Friday morning because we do have those light rain showers heading our way. So we've got another frontal boundary moving its way into the area, but it is relatively moisture starved. I think we'll probably pick up anywhere from a quarter of an inch of rain or less. Now, this is just one model forecast. Picking up on some moisture further to our south. I don't think it's really going to work its way into our area. I'll keep an eye on that for sure. I think we're going to dry out and clear out as we head into our Sunday, but I think Friday night into Saturday, we'll pick up about a quarter of an inch of rain. So not a huge rainmaker, but definitely a little bit more moisture heading our way. All right, here's your 7-day forecast across all of East Tennessee. Pick out the city that's nearest to you. So we go from the 50s throughout the day today, then we'll drop down into the 40s throughout the day tomorrow, back into the 60s Friday, Saturday, 50s on Sunday, and pushing close to 70 degrees as we head into next week. All right, so the power is going to be restored today. The wind's going to still stick with us, so probably continued power outages. Give those guys, the linemen, extra patience here today. They're going to be out to really doing their jobs really hard. And really well, so give them a little extra patience. And anybody that was evacuated from the fires, hopefully we get that all resolved throughout the day today as well. I'll have another weather update at noon today and again at 6 o'clock, so check back in. We'll dive into the details on the snow showers and see how that's developing and evolving. So do check back in because there might be some minor tweaks to the forecast. In the meantime, I sure hope you have a great day. And due to the wind and the rain and the severe weather and the fact that we are in severe weather season, I want you to have a way to receive weather information. And the easiest, most efficient, cleanest way to get weather here locally in East Tennessee is the East Tennessee Weather app. Download it today. Plan your day with the East Tennessee Weather app. From video forecast weather updates to an interactive radar giving you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours to day parts, 7 days, current conditions, access to the only 24-hour weather channel right here in East Tennessee, live weather cameras, and severe weather alerts from the National Weather Service. Download the app today to always stay in the know. This is East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.